Folks, well, what I heard about the South Korean ferry accident, well, somebody told me, and I was wrong. It was going to the Liancourt Rocks, but actually it was going to Jeju Islands. And then, oh yeah, thank you very much, Gene Steen, for sending that message. And I know what it is. I think not to offend you or to blame anybody. Alright, what it is that you come out and blame. You know, you wanna sure, not to offend you or anything. Well, I am so worried and sorry that I hope everything will be okay with these people in heading to Jeju. But sometimes it is God's punishment for, yes, it is God's punishment that for what have happened back then, rigs in a soccer game against Japan in 2012 over two little islands and, the Liancourt Rocks, and without even proving. Well, it has to be proven, whoever's right or wrong, that if Marco Polo stepped foot in the Liancourt Rocks, the Japanese said, what the hell, we didn't even know that, whatever the case may be. Or you guys, Korean folks says, what the hell we doing? Are we taking over two little islands that belong to Japan? Actually, if it's called Takashima or Dokdo, whatever you call it, tomato, let's get the whole thing straight, right? Yeah, what it is kind of ridiculous that the US of A needs to help, and then you have to capture the captain from the boat, from the ship, from the ferry. Well, sometimes there's a little bit strange. What if disaster happens? If I was the president, I'll say, no aid for Korea. Shit happens to Japan. Let's help Japan first. Help Korea 5 years later. Or something like that. If you want like that. Right? Just to make sure to see. Or better yet, why the hell don't you just get along? Forget about the past. Whatever happens, happens. Whatever happens, if they are either you have hookers or not, put it that way, hookers or not, but the comfort women, if the comfort women are hookers or not hookers. I'm just to be biased right there because this is what it is. Well, after all, after I have seen everything, I have never watched baseball, but I've even seen baseball games. The jacked up Asian baseball players, the ones with the lead, Choi, I could notice it. The ones with the lead, the Chung, the jacked up Asian guys have always been the Korean baseball players. Yeah. What is this jacked up Chung? Yeah. He's Korean. Let me tell you why. And let me tell you what the secret is. There's not a few of, Matsui. I don't know. Matsui didn't took steroids. None of not even Ishiro. These guys are steroid free. The ones you have Lee and Choi, they're all jacked up. The jacked up. If I seen in MLB baseball, the jacked up baseball players has always been the Koreans. Why? Steroids. That's what it is. That's the ingredient they use. They all use steroids, and then that's what I made the petition to do not drug test Japanese baseball players, but everybody could drug test except for the Japanese, including Koreans. But the Koreans right there need to have a lie detector test. And that's what it is, right? I'm just gonna put the petition right there just to sign it up. If everybody else is watching, fine. Well, whatever happens, happens. You know, like it's like Rodney King has says, why don't we just all get along, right? And you talking about June, you know, you're talking about Yoko, right? What if I liked her? What if I have settled together? What if I liked her? What if I one day, it's like saying, all right, somebody protected a white chick, a blonde hair, blue eyes, and people saying, oh, they mock on her because, oh yeah, because there's oh yeah, look at this white chick, Jenny. Who's this Jenny for? And then that's what it is. Ain't that? And then all the black folks and all that, like, this Jenny hates black people and whatever. This kind of business. Okay, look, if you have somebody, just imagine somebody named Jenny, white girl, that she only says that she says she loves black folks, but she only says what's going on, or what's her opinion, what's going on, and why they have to, like, say, look, people like that. I'm not saying to be mean or anything. It's like people like that, you know, like they say, oh yeah, look at Jenny, look at her YouTube channel. You know, every black person talks smack about her. And what it is this kind of ridiculous. But in the end, as I put a fictional character, Jenny, I might say Jenny is this kind of person that say might just not go to the extreme right there. Might say that most of the criminals are black, this kind of thing, or look at what black people have do, or like for example, there's people like that they claiming that that Thomas Edison stole the light bulb idea from a black guy or from a black person, right? And that is kind of a phony baloney question like that, and this is how it is. It's like saying this. How are you people trying to say that? Oh well, that this person hates this time. No, they just try to put a point of view. I'm not saying everybody's bad or everything like that, but I'm just talking away like this, and like I should. Whatever happens, it's just ideas, just an ideas to spread out the word, spread out the truth. You know, the truth will set you free, my friends. And then I'm saying the people, I feel sorry for these people that have sunk in the ferry and they went to Jeju Islands. You know, kind of have a Japan hater place. It's like having a march going to the Black Panthers here. Kind of the same thing, but a whole different question. You know, what do they have an island called the Black Pearl Island, or the Black Mag, whatever it is. Well, if that happens, if they have sink a boat, what were they gonna do? It's the same thing as like trying to reject others and let us help. You know, it's kind of ridiculous. But feel sorry for you. But believe me, once you trying to protect your own people or pride or whatever, open your minds for a second. There is more people that does good in this world, and there's more people that are actually telling the truth. Jose Canseco is a jerk. You know, whatever it is, I kind of support things like this. If things go on like this, it's like, let's say, I don't agree with this, but what it is for Japanese folks, if a Japanese person kills Jose Canseco, just saying, if that would have happened, it's better off for him to get away with murder, even though that, let's say, to protect your players. You know, what else you gonna have? Who you gonna blame for? I'm not saying this. What it is it's time to get along and stop all this phony baloney. And I say I'm sorry for this. Never said to be mean to or whatever it is, but I do agree. I just put a question. If I was like this, if they have this kind of freedom, you know, because we have freedom of speech here in the United States, you know, I would, but I won't have to. I could make a sign in a cardboard and then go into every MLB baseball game, having put the sign, the best Korean baseball player are steroid superstars. And you want this kind of them, it says all of you guys, all Korean baseball players, 100% of them use steroids or whatever, you know. But I ain't gonna do that, you know. Let them speak for themselves. Let the test speak for themselves, and whatever it is, you know. Sorry about this. I have to leave this thing right here. There's a link below for people that have conscience with things, who are Koreans with conscience, who could sign up and say not to test Japanese baseball players, not to drug test, because I know they are clean, because it's ordered by their own government to be clean. Is a petition that I have to be signed before this date in May. Or that people that have sense of things and know what's going on, you could write that, sign in this petition and see, yeah, this is the better way to fix things and to handle things, right? So what it is I think I love to see people working together, doing a free trade, our own companies going there, you know, making Chevrolet cars for us, and whatever whatever the reason may be. And I think what it is better off to working together. Who cares if they're American, Japanese, Korean, Chinese, black, white, Latino, whatever. Look, we don't want to. We want to see people to get along with everybody and look, handle the past, handle it all over. Do it the right way. Go to the ICJ and reclaim the Liancourt Rock Islands, and we don't want to see no, jacked up Asian baseball players, and that means most of the jacked up Asian players are Korean. Those are the real Asian steroid users in baseball, in Major League Baseball. You gotta do things right. But anyway, for the Jeju, they're heading to Jeju Islands and whatever, just change and have a different aspect of things. And that is what I'm saying. It's like this fictional character that I made up, like Jenny. Please give a lot of respect, like respect. Let's say like Jenny is Yoko and the black people are you guys. You're Korean folks, right? It's trying to say, oh, Jenny hates black people or whatever. Talking about smack, alright? Whatever it is, stop talking smack about others that you may not know. But for real, I tell you this, that folks, whatever it is, whoever it is, stop talking smack about others. You are right there, just pretend to be all perfect and everything else. Nobody's perfect. You do your wrongdoings, everybody has done wrong. You know what? What it is that, look, my glove doesn't fit. Or you know what? Let it be this. If the glove don't fit, you might just quit. That kind of mentality. Just keep it that way. And then everything could get along was just fine. Please leave anybody alone. Leave the Japanese alone. Whatever it is. You know, whatever it is, leave whoever it is alone. Leave anybody alone that you were about to attack, because we ain't gonna deal with this kind of BS all the time, folks. For real. If you want to see people get along, if you want to see everybody get along, well, just saying this. And I'm sure that, no offense to anybody out there, but I believe, you know, I don't know about computer graphics or whatever it is. Maybe somebody has to do a video, or maybe if you could come up with a video of syringes doing the Gangnam Style, and then that says 2017 South Korea WBC Championships, and then the syringes dancing Gangnam Style. That's okay. That's okay. You know, that's just showing up the truth. You're showing up something. Showing up that once you might see that besides the ferries, besides the victims of ferries, I wish them well. Let others help you, and please don't talk smack about others. As like I tell you, there was something that I think that what happened in 2006 with Iriki, a guy that was playing for the Mets, and he went back to Japan and played in Japan because that was just phony baloney. Somebody gave off false testimony, and that's what's gonna happen. And that's what gonna happen. And that is why I agree. I hope everything's doing all right for the people in the ferry. But I do agree that Korean baseball players need to have a lie detector test, and also be tested for steroid use, and not to test Japanese baseball players. That's why I signed that petition for, you know. So anybody that's Washington, sign in that petition that I have it right there. I need to be signed, because I don't want any trouble. I want everything to run fairly and smoothly. And for some of you, if you've seen, you talking what the problems happening with me? No, I'm just saying, I'm just doing action, just to saying. And Yoko, if you're watching this, it's true. If you might notice, if you see MLB, if you see the jacked up Asian players, most of those jacked up Asian baseball players in the Major League Baseball are mostly Korean. How you notice it? What if it's a Chung or a Lee who is jacked up? You know, you notice is Korean. Why? Steroid use or sports enhancement drugs. Might not be taking steroids. He might be taking HGH for a reason why. So bye and take care and peace out for yourself. Peace out, everybody. You know, I hope everything gonna be alright, and please let others help when there's something happen. Goodbye.